Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Dr Shikha Prasad, lecturer of economics from the Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science. Today we are going to discuss on the topic vicious circle of poverty in this video. Vicious circle of poverty is also called poverty trap. Now in this video we can discuss about this vicious circle of poverty, the causes, how this vicious circle of poverty occurs in an economy and how it impacts the economy. So let us start. Vicious circle of poverty. Meaning of this vicious circle of poverty. First we discuss on about the meaning of this vicious circle. According to the principles of vicious circle in underdeveloped countries, level of income remains low, which leads to low level of saving and investment. Low investment leads to low productivity, which again leads to low income. So vicious circle of poverty is a circle of poverty which creates due to low level of saving and investment. If in an economy the saving level of saving and investment is low, then it will ultimately lead to low productivity, which again leads to low income. If there is low productivity, low income is generated in the economy. Different economists have different opinions about the vicious circle of poverty. According to Professor Nurks, the main reason of vicious circle of poverty is the lack of capital formation. So, the main reason behind the vicious circle of poverty is the lack of capital formation, which occurs due to lack of saving and lack of investment. Now, this is the circle of poverty, which is called the vicious circle of poverty. It can be explained in this diagrammatical form. Now, the first point of this vicious circle of poverty is the low productivity. If in any country there is low productivity, it will leads to low income generation. It means if there is low productivity, then less income will be generated. Now, low income leads to low demand or low saving. If the people are getting low income, then they can demand less in the economy and they'll save less in the economy. Now, this low saving will leads to low investment, because if they have less saving, they will invest less in the market. Now, this low investment will leads to low capital formation, which creates capital deficiency. And if there is capital deficiency, the investors are not properly help to create more productivity. So there is, again it will leads to low productivity, and so on the circle will continue again to low income, low saving, low investment and low capital formation or capital deficiency. Now definitions of vicious circle of poverty. According to Professor Nurks, it implies circular constellation of forces tending to act and react one another in such a way as to keep a poor country in the state of poverty. Now, Nurks, in his words, explained that vicious circle of poverty is a kind of circular constellation of some kind of forces that tending to act and react. It means it can tend to act and react on one other so that country will keep in the state of poverty. He cited an example of a poor man. A poor man do not get enough food which make him weak. As a result of weakness, his efficiency reduces. As a consequence, he get a low income and thus become poor. So, with the help of this example, we can understand how the vicious circle of poverty can be created. Now, the causes of vicious circle of poverty. The reason of vicious circle of poverty can be classified into two groups. A vicious circle of poverty on the supply side, that is called supply side of vicious circle, and demand side means the demand side of vicious circle. So first we start from the supply side of vicious circle. So this is the chain of the supply side of the vicious circle, which is written as low income, low saving, low saving, low investment, low production, low income. Again, we can start from this point where from where we start low income. So again it comes to the low income also. Now, this is the supply side of vicious circle of poverty, which can be explained with the help of this graph. Supply side of vicious circle indicates that in underdeveloped countries, productivity is so low that it is not enough for capital formation. Supply side of vicious circle indicates generally in underdeveloped countries that if the productivity is so low that it is not enough for capital formation, it means if there is low productivity, again there is low income. If there is low income, again low saving, low investment, low capital formation, low productivity, low investment. So the low real income is a reflection of low productivity, which in turn is due largely to the lack of capital. The lack of capital is a result of the small capacity to save, and so the circle continues. Now, vicious circle of poverty, demand side. So, according to Professor Nux, on the demand side, the inducement of investment may be low because of the small purchasing power of the people. That is called, if the public, if the people have low income, then they have less demand in the market, then they can create less purchasing power, which is due to the small real income, which is again due to low productivity. The level of productivity, however, is the result of the small amount of capital used in production, which in turn may be caused or at the least partly caused by small inducement to investment. So it means here the circle start from low income, which creates low demand, or when we demand less we can invest less. So this low demand or low investment creates low productivity, and again this low productivity will create low income. So this is our demand side of the vicious circle of poverty. The only difference between the demand side and the supply side of vicious circle of poverty is that when there is low income, there is low demand. But when we discuss about the supply side of the vicious circle, then we say that the low income will create low saving. But in demand side, we can say that if there is low income, demand means purchasing power. So it shows low income creates low demand in the economy, low purchasing power in the economy. If we purchase less, then the producer will produce less. So there is less investment in the market. Now, this is the vicious circle of poverty, that is the demand side of vicious circle of poverty. As it is clear from the previous slide that the low income will create low demand. If people get low income, then they have less purchasing power in the market. They can demand less goods because they have no high more money in their pockets. So this low demand in the market will create low investment, and this low investment will leads to low productivity. Again, it leads to low income. So it is the cause and effect relationship which creates to tend to act and react upon one another. So if any country will come under this circle, then it needs some external forces or external investment to break this vicious circle of poverty. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks again.